I've just bought a new power bank. It's from the company EasyAcc. It's a 20,000 mega amp power bank, and it has some differences from any other power banks that I have actually bought in the past and used. So I'm just going to go through them with you, give you my most honest opinion and tell you what I think. They packed and presented a instruction booklet which is in clear English. Yes, clear English. Which is also very helpful. It comes in German on the same side, Spanish and Italian, so you have 4 different languages it comes in. It's super clear. As I say, translations are fantastic, and it also comes with 2 charging cables. Now these are not the really short ones, they're the medium ones, I would say approximately a meter, and you have 2 types included. You have the normal USB charging cable that we used to see, S7H had it, you know, the typical port, and then we have a type C, which is really good because at least if you haven't got any at home, this pack already offers you 1 of each, so you've got where to choose from included within the purchase. So I was really happy with that. I've taken a picture of the basic information part of the booklet because when I first gave my power bank to my husband, I told him to put it on charge, and he actually didn't, because my old power banks actually charge and provide charge through the same ports, and this one is rather different. So I just wanted to actually show you. So basically the power button's on the side, as you can see, and if you click, just a short click, you don't need to keep it pressed, anything like that, the power bank will turn on. The indicator lights will show you how much battery. It has 4 different LED lights. If the 4 light up, you're at 100%. Obviously, it goes down to 75, 15, 25. I really like this because you know exactly how much power you have left. Although with this amount of, you know, mega amps of power, it does have a lot of power in such a small device. But anyway, you click the power button, a quick click, and it turns on. If you click it twice while on, the light will come on. If you click it twice again, the light will come off. And then on the front, as you can see, it's like a LED flashlight. It can come handy when you're traveling, etc. I have used it, and it doesn't have any flashing lights or, you know, intermittent lines. There's other power banks, larger ones, that offer this, but this one just has the LED flashlight. It's a steady light if you need it. Then you have different ports. You have 2 smart USB outputs, which they're colored in black. You've got a type C output, and then you've got a quick charge, which is colored in green. The good thing is that they're all different colored and all the outputs are individual. So the green one is individual to the black one, and it's individual to the type C output, which is great. Here's where it actually says on the booklet all the different outputs, how are they individual from one another. Is that a good thing? Of course, because it means that the power is not shared in between them, and each one will provide the power that it's telling you. It's ideal. The working temperature means that it's in fact keeps cool, so it's safe. These power banks are very powerful, and we need to make sure they are safe. It doesn't get hot, which is fantastic. I have had others in the past that does get hot, so I'm really happy that this one doesn't. And here you have all the specifications on the inputs and outputs. And yes, inputs, because on the side, I will show you on the next picture. I think I was trying to tell you earlier and I went out of tune. I do apologize. It's Easter and I have all the kiddies at home. Basically, you charge through the input, which is on the side, and you actually use it to charge all the devices on the outputs, which is what makes it different to other devices that I've had in the past. When I first gave it my husband, he charged it through the output, so it didn't charge. You always need to charge the power bank through the input. But there again, you've got 2 different inputs. You've got the normal USB to micro input, which will give you a 2 amp, and the C type, which will give you a faster 3 amp charge. So you're going to charge your power bank a lot quicker, which is fab really. Here is just a close-up on the charging ports that I was mentioning. The best part about this power bank is that it has a smart charge. So it means you don't have to be too careful. Sometimes we're on a rush and we just want to put a device on charge. You don't have to worry if you like charging a Kindle, because a Kindle will not go, at least my Series 5 will not go on fast charge. It will only take 2 amps. So it doesn't really matter if I'm going to plug it in to the faster or to the slower. It's actually a smart charge, so it's going to provide the device the charge that it needs. That means the batteries of my devices are going to last longer, they're not going to burn, and it's less to worry about really. So I think it's fantastic and very worry-free that it's a smart charge. I think that's the best part of the whole power bank, besides its size, price, and overall I'm really happy. But let me go step by step. And here we have the side, which is how you charge your power bank. Obviously you can use you can charge it from a charging station, you can charge it from the mains, you can actually use the normal micro USB port, or you can use the Type-C. It depends on what kind of current you put in, how long it's going to take. With my fast charge, it actually takes about 7 hours and a half. I think it was almost 8, but it was okay with me. I left it all night. It actually switches off when it's full, so you don't have to worry about turning it off. So you can leave it charging all night long without an issue. And I had to show you these. I have to say I am not affiliated with this seller at all, but as I bought the power bank from them, I had a quick look on the store, and then I saw this Type-C super cute small cables, and that's the one I actually, as you can, if you actually look at the picture, the ones that come free, okay, they're handy, but they're there. The one that I actually use is the one that's plugged in. I always take the power bank with me with the charging cable. And this is just a quick shot. I wanted to show you to get an idea of how big the device is, because for such a quick, for such a big, 20,000 amp mega amp, I wanted to share with you how big the power bank is, and it's quite compact. It sleekly fits in the hand, and as you can see, I tried to take different shots. It's just a tad bigger than my iPhone 10. Do bear in mind it does have a Ted Baker case on, which makes it a bit larger, but even then I would say it's very small for how much charge it actually provides. So it's fantastic. So to end, as an overall, I'm very happy with my purchase. Is there any cons? To be honest, no. Is there anything I would improve? I would have loved to see maybe a little pouch with my power bank, because as mentioned, I like to take my power bank with me and my charging cables in my bag. You never know when you're going to need it, when you go to the gym, when so many devices that we use nowadays, your Apple Watch, your iPhone, everything needs charging. So taking a power bank with you, especially on long trips, just provides you that extra security. A little pouch to take my power bank with me would be ideal. Another thing that I would change, I don't know what it is with these power banks, but they do have kind of texture, the material they're made of, that does grab fingerprints really quick. This one is a bit more rough to touch, so it doesn't attract fingerprints as much as the other ones I have, but it still does a little bit. So these are not cons in any way, just bits of improvement. Besides that, it's a smart power bank. You can charge the device by Type-C or micro or USB. You can actually use Type-C as well as an output to charge devices. Another super good thing that I forgot to mention earlier is that you can charge your devices while the power bank is charging. There's other power banks that don't, so you need to bear that in mind. And that's it really. Am I happy? Yes, I am. Would I recommend? Surely. So that's all I can say. Thank you.